Hi viewers, today I'm coming at you another not really live, another anime review, complete anime review. Today I'm doing Noragami, and essentially it's about a low-level god with no shrine, no nothing, just a loser drifter god who to try to collect enough money to get a shrine, get all the shrine maidens, the shrine maidens. I got all the shrine maidens. I got all the worshippers and followers. But after a few episodes, it kind of floats right out that window over there. That 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 window. It floats right out of that window, and it just becomes a story about really about let's say Hiyori and Yuki. Hiyori is a high school girl, typical average girl who, oddly enough, likes martial arts, even though that doesn't come to play all that much during the actual 12 episode long series, except for in the very beginning and sometimes when she does that those tsundere attacks. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. She provides really I'd say a very calmness to the story. And the reason why she's there in the first place is because she's trying to get a wish from Yato, who's the main god, who's the jersey wearing drifter. She's trying to get a wish from him to make her stop being a half phantom. Because when she got into an accident, she got hit by a car. She's trying to actually save Yato, but he's a god he needs saving, but she did it anyways. And she now just randomly falls out of her own body. Just she'll be walking and walking and walking and walking, and then she looked behind herself and noticed I'm sleeping 10 yards back, aren't I? But that's really it. But yeah, like I said, she's there to fulfill the promise that Yato gave her, that he's putting off. Oddly enough, but although he's not somebody who puts off jobs, Yuji does jobs quickly and as soon as possible. So it was very odd for her. She provides him like as Misty or any of those other heroines who are there for initially more selfish reason, but unlike Misty, she doesn't complain about it. She does mention it a lot, but it's more or less after a lot. She does thoroughly enjoy being around Yato and Yuki. Yuki is I believe it's called hmm, a rag a Ragnagai, a Ragai something, a Rabagai, if I'm correct. I mean, tell me comment section if it's something different. If it is, just tell me on how. I won't redo a video to correct myself on that, but let's say he's a Rabagai from now on. He's Rabagai for now. As he's Rabagai essentially is a dead human who is now a weapon for their god, their master. I think it's Abadai. They got their master, which is his god master is Yato, who chose him. Why? Because Yato actually had just his most recent Abagai just quit on him, and they was like, oh shit, I can't really do anything because he can't kill phantoms while his Abagai. And a phantom is yes, it's the same thing as a demon. I don't know, it's a demon, a phantom. It's really they're always synonyms in anime, really. So that's essentially what they are, but they have a lot of eyes, they're very colorful, and they're not really that strong. I can't really say. No, the entire anime series they weren't the real problem. There were other smaller arcs in the story itself that was a problem that had to do with the main characters, not with the Phantom. But like I said, Yuki is a yeah again like I was saying, Yuki is a pubescent boy about 14, 15. Well, when he initially died, he's about 14 or 15. And he's typical. He's a little shy because he doesn't know what he's doing here anymore. All he knows is that he did die. He doesn't know how he died. He doesn't remember his family. He doesn't remember much, which I believe, or hopefully, it's resolved later on. But yes, he doesn't remember much. He's a blank slate, but but he tries to find himself and what it means to be what he is throughout the story. And other than that, we have a big cast of gods and Abanais. For example, the god of learning. His name escapes me because he doesn't come out that much. You get the god of poverty is Futoku, or Fukofu, or Fukoku. Yeah, I think it's Fukoku. Yes, her name is Fukoku. I'm sorry, her name's actually really difficult for me because after 12 episodes, I really still didn't get. I was like Fukoku. But yes, I believe it is Fukoku, and they pretty much all these guys have a strange relationship with that of Yato. They all have big shrines. People know about them. They're heard of. And Hiyoriyuki can easily like, oh, that's that god. Oh, that's that god. Then they say Yato like, who are you again? And I mean, it just revolves around that. That's really the entire premise of the story itself. So, otherwise, there's small arcs. Well, there's two. Well, I'll say there's three arcs for the sake of putting them all into arcs. The daily life arc, which the first few episodes, the next four episodes will be the second arc, and the next four episodes will be a third arc. But I'm not gonna tell you the names because that might spoil some of the. What do you got? Oh, I just spoiled some of the story itself. For the music, you know, the opening I'd say it was average. It was a good opening, but yeah, I'd say it was average. The soundtrack within the show itself was good. It didn't stick out all that much, but every once in a while during like battle scene you would hear it, like, oh yeah, this really goes good, but otherwise it didn't really stick out that much. I can't really say that I was like, oh, I was pumped for this one, I was pumped for that one. In terms of art, I didn't really listen to ending either, by the way. I never listen to ending. I always need to listen to ending at least once, especially during the end of a series. But I forgot to this time. But just art and animation, actually, since it was made in 2014, it was really, really fantastic. It was bright, but not too bright. It was colorful. The characters looked spot on. Well, but I said they didn't look blotchy, and there was no times where you just couldn't see. They didn't have a face. They just had a blank. Looking to them, just a chin with just a blank. They didn't have that. Well, it's not that I've noticed. Not that I noticed. I don't think they had it at all. But yeah, I found that to be a good thing. I was like, yeah, the animation's on point. Um, except for the during Yato's fantasies about him being a top god with the most amount of worshippers, it does get much more colorful and not as good, but still unique in its own way that I can't really be upset about it. So yeah, the animation's on point, fine, a little bright. The fight scenes for the animation were, eh, they were they were standard, not that bad. Some parts were a little better, but overall, eh. But I did enjoy when after they killed the Phantom, there's some sort of white spark that goes. Psh. I really did enjoy that as a special effect, and it turns all red. Music, animation, character. Um, my my personal opinion, I enjoyed the hell out of the series. I really did. It was fun. I don't skip openings. I never do. This is one of my principles, but I just don't skip openings. But for every episode, I was like, I want to skip the opening so I get to the series, but it's still a good opening. And that just goes to the series itself. It's a very enjoyable series, very laid back series with a few more serious points, and I can't say I disliked any of the characters, but yeah, I can say they all were pretty good characters. Um, Fuko, Fu- Fukuko, Fukuko, Fukuko was definitely one of my favorite one. I really liked her abilities. So I'm not gonna spoil it for you. No, spoil it for you. Hiyori, I enjoyed her. Once I was like, yeah, Hiyori, cool, she's nice. Yuki, it wasn't one of my favorites. Yeah, he's a little whiny for my taste, but he was still a good character. I can't really say I dislike any character on its own, which goes to my second point. I really, like I said, I really enjoyed this. I just think it deserves a second season. I mean, the way it left off is fine. Like, there was nothing I really need to learn about, but it did reset itself back to pretty much the beginning. Like, there's this character named Nora, which is really spoken. It comes back from the very beginning. I forgot to mention Nora, and this she has her own villainous ways, and they defeat the main villain at the end. I mean, yeah, they defeat the main villain. It's not really a spoiler because it's a freaking shonen anime. If you don't get that they're gonna beat the main villain at the end, then that's on you. But yes, they defeat the main villain at the end and kind of goes back to normal. He's back to she still jumps out of her body every now and again, and no, well, let's give him more money. But this time he has less money than he had before, for some other extenuating circumstances. Yeah, so yeah, I think there's a second season. I don't have news on second season. It came out 2014, so may have one for 2016. But as the recording of this video right now, I believe there's no news about the second season. But yes, I really do think it deserves second season because it really was enjoyable. I do recommend anybody who wants a quick anime watch, 12 episodes. It's not a long anime. It's not a long shonen anime, but it is shonen and it's good. 12 episodes. It's on Netflix. If you want to check it out, then check it out. I mean, I wouldn't say go far as I'd buy it, like say go buy it. No, I'd say if you see it on Netflix, see it on Crunchyroll. I don't know if it's on Crunchyroll. I don't know if it's on Hulu. If you have Hulu, if you see, you have some time on your hands, pop in the episode, kick back, just do your thing. I'd say that'd be my recommendation for this. Watch when you have the time. No rush, no rush. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Like, comment, subscribe, and have an awesome day. And what do you think about Noragami? Real quick theory. I like to add theory in. It's called Noragami. One of the girls, like I said, name was Nora. Now, when people say Yato God, the god Yato, the main character Yato, they say Yatogami. Her name is Nora, Noragami. So will she become a god one day? I don't know. Maybe it's answered in the manga if there is a manga. I believe there is a manga and it's serialized. I don't know if it's ongoing, but that's something to think about. Something like this, yeah. If you want something like this, pick a shonen short anime. I wouldn't pick a long one because long ones aren't really typically like this. You want something about gods and stuff like that? Well, actually, I'd recommend you watch Soul Eater. If you like this, I recommend you watch Soul Eater, definitely. So if you're like, oh, I wanna watch anime like this, Soul Eater would be the step up I'd give you. Watch Soul Eater and you'll be fine. So yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and have an awesome day.